Hi. Hi. So I'm being pensive, and this usually happens to me. I prefer to make videos. I prefer to just, bear my mind out. Obviously, it seems I like hearing the sound of my own voice and looking at my face. Well, it's it much crazier process when I'm writing. Writing, you can think about it again. Speak is it's raw, man. Just as I think it, as I speak, so I think, as I think, so I am. So I've been obviously redesigning, renewing my mind with information, and which makes whatever it is I have to give you right now probably valuable. Valuable in the lines of you know you have to be able to stay still, within, and you need to continually keep, you're continually thinking and being creative about what you want to do, right? And sometimes, as much as you try to be creative, um, some factors beyond your control would dampen, you know, the outcome, or your expected outcome, or the results that you put effort into. You need to be able to stay still, you know, and it's part of the growth, some things. Just listening to Miles Monroe, and was saying about how the problem with life is your memories never go away. So you want to be sure that, these are things that whatever it is you're making a decision on, is something that you want to remember. Of course, I want to remember this video after I post it some days. It blows. I mean, I'm obviously not blowing this period because nobody knows me. I'm just doing my thing. But yeah, we've had so many stories, and you know, there's a lot of room for improvement. I have to package a whole lot. At the moment, I think it's just become a thing of I should just share my life and share my story and share. Yeah, people are saying share a life and share a story, and my story is pretty embarrassing. So me sharing is always going to be an issue. But yeah, I think I should just be sharing the journey. I mean, my mission. I mean, what I really want. And for now, I mean, I'm very happy with what I have. I mean, look, if I never had this privacy and this, you know, autonomy, I wouldn't even be thinking about discovering myself, or who I am, or how I really relate to the entire world. I wouldn't be able to contemplate it. I'm achieving that, and things are becoming clearer to me. And so, I mean, I always thought, yeah, money, 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 money. But if you go on my Twitter, which I would actually ask you to, if you're liking this video, please like, share, subscribe, invite people to subscribe. I really want to blow. Yeah, I'm gonna be one of the greatest. I like that song by Ineko. I mean, I bounce a lot, but I try to stay true to whatever it is I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. So I like that song by Ineko. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. That is a vow. That is a promise. I've always wanted to be famous. Just trying to be real, just trying to be honest, and that really applies to me. So please like and share, and follow me on Twitter. So the first thing I put on Twitter is stop chasing after money. Stop looking for money. You're looking for money. You're just distracting yourself. They say everybody says find a purpose and blah 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 blah. I mean, I really don't know about finding a purpose. I mean, but somebody put it better. It said you should just focus on what you're curious on at the moment, right? And for me, um, you know, pain has always been me being broke. God, that is the biggest pain in this life. Being broke and helpless, and depending on people, and having to think of what to say to them, and get stuff from them. And it was real pain for me because I don't know, some way it was just so much pain. I don't know how I wasn't able to break, like other people, and just go into the streets and be very careful and hustle my way out. That's another pain because I got out into the streets and all my friends are making money, and I'm making money. I mean, like, fucking hell. It's what I said. If I was writing, I probably won't be able to see all these things. And even now I'm saying them, I probably would jump and bounce around. filter the things I say. But then again, it's the truth. People are making money. I ain't making money. I'm wondering, is something actually wrong with me? I'm sure a lot of people probably can relate to that kind of feeling. Yeah. And I just focus. You know what? Probably you're meant to do things right, and probably there's some people who you just have to do things right. So I try to focus and try to do things right. Try to get into school. I try to get into school. Anyways, that's the story for another day, right? So the point being that you're gonna have things that are gonna, and yeah, I want to stop looking for money. Instead, try and get back right. Stop looking for money. Instead, look for problems to solve. Look for problems to solve. So, you know, one major problem is people want to be rich. Want to be rich. I want to be rich. I want to rock the mic. Rock. Gold chains, honor, famous, and wanted and sought after. I want to be all of that. I always dreamt about that. Okay, when I was younger, I used to be alone in my room, but then again, it was an environment that I wasn't free. Yeah, so that's not working for me. Anyways, you get the point. If you don't get the point, then it's just me talking to myself. Well, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. The most important thing you need to realize is if people want to be rich, that's a problem. Why don't you look for skills to help people solve that problem? And when you're valuable enough to people, because people see the skill in you, that this guy he can enrich you one way or another. I hope I'm actually enriching you guys with my information, infotainment. I'm an infopreneur. I trade in information. So it's always been. I think I'm at this point in time where I want to enrich people's lives. That's the thing, and I realize people want to be rich. I want to be rich, and so it's a problem. So I'm gonna be, but it's not about the money. It's about the value. It's about actually, So someone put it. I'm following this guy on Twitter. This is course that I'm actually bringing all these things out from Justin Scott, I think. Yeah. So it is another comment he put. It's about human becoming before human being, and that's wild. Like human becoming. What are you becoming before what are you being? People just think they're human beings. How did you become a being? You were becoming something. So, I mean, you look at your life and you think, oh, my life is really fucked up, but you didn't look at how it was becoming. So I actually tweeted yesterday, just random thought that because I was feeling the way I was feeling. Yeah, I said. Something about by the time a man is stuck, he has no excuses to give. But he probably got stuck in the first place by giving too many excuses. And that was my situation really yesterday. So here we are, right? I don't want to be giving excuses again. I'm going to be making these videos. Either ways, I'm good, I'm not good. I'm just going to really pour my thoughts and really enrich someone who can really relate, and even if it takes 10 years, I was watching that guy on YouTube who goes around asking people how much they pay for rent, and about 8 years, and he kept doing that, and that is actually wild, and I actually put in one of my videos about how I need to be more consistent, and I've never been consistent since last year. If I'd done the 100 videos, who knows by now. All right, so here we are this year. It's 2023, and it's 1 week to the end of the first half of the year. So it's 23rd of June, if you know what I mean. So next week we start a new half of the year, and central goal from where I think I can begin to kick off is $50,000, which used to be 20 million naira in my mind. But I'm sure because I converted into dollars, I know exactly what I want. Now that's 35 million naira. Now I'm here. I'm still broke. I'm on a different path. I'm long hair. I was so broke. I'm thinking of cutting my hair and selling it. Like that is wild. And I'm just a very straightforward kind of person. Yeah, I like what is important and what is valuable, and every other thing subtract. And a lot of people are not like that. They're not very straightforward. They're always one thing or the other. What? Just stay away. I like to keep to myself, and that's Anyways, now welcome to my TED Talk. Catch you, subscribe. Thank you, follow.